Hey NASCAR fans, Jonathan Wilson here from JM Sports 100 and JMSports.org. How is it going? The STP 400, which of course was this weekend's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race in Kansas, has just completed. So I'm here to do a quick recap um, of that for you. Um, it was just tremendous racing. You cannot ask for better racing than what we saw in Kansas. It was just fantastic. But for the third week in a row, happened in Martinsville, happened in Texas, and now it happened again in Kansas today. The most dominant car did not visit victory lane. The most dominant car this week, Martin Truex Jr., came close, and we will talk about that. But of course, the big thing coming out of this, big thing that people are taking out of this race today, engine issues. NASCAR gave the guys a lower gear to work with this weekend, and it did not go well. Seven blown motors, or at least dropped cylinders today. Seven drivers, each make, had engine issues except the Fords. Chevy, Toyota, and Dodge, they all had engine issues today. And Jeff Gordon had an engine problem, Clinton Boyer had an engine problem, which we'll talk about. Mark Martin had an engine problem, Kurt Busch had an engine problem, and there were a few more guys too that Bobby Bonnie had an engine problem. Let's see, do I have also AJ Allmendinger had an engine problem. So I believe that right there, I think I just named 6 of them. I believe there's one more that I can't think of, or that could have been 7. I don't know. I lost count. Anyway, so engine problems were the big thing, and that's really what we're going to start things off with. Once again, not a whole lot of cautions. Only 3 cautions took place today. We kicked things off on lap 52. Right before that, Clint Boyer, who of course is from right down the road in Emporia, Kansas, came on the radio and said, I think we're going just a little bit sour, guys. And indeed they were. While attempting to get on to pit road, he would actually spin out, attempting to make a green flag pit stop. Once again, that was at lap 52. So he would spin, and there was a lot of pit road problems today. Bobby Bonnie had a pit road problem. Jimmy Johnson had a pit road problem. Kevin Harvick had a pit road problem, not getting in the box very well. Just a lot of pit road problems. Kevin Harvick, he might kind of be able to contribute to the fact that he actually ran out of gas coming to get in to the pits. And for that first green flag stop, but nonetheless, there were a lot of pit road difficulties for today. Lap 119, Clint Boyer's engine blew up. It finally was done. It had all that it could take, as well as AJ Allmendinger and Bobby Labonte as well. Of course, AJ Allmendinger got his second career pole, started on the pole, got a really good start. The start was actually pretty. Kevin Harvick spun his tires, which really stacked up most of the field, let Allmendinger get out well, and Allmendinger and Truex Jr. Looked to be the 2 strong ones in the very beginning until, of course, Allmendinger had his engine issues. And then Truex was really the strong one for the rest of the day. The last caution that we had, with 80 laps to go, Juan Montoya hits the wall there, gets a little bit too high, and gives the wall a kiss. So that was the other caution that we had. The race basically came down to Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson was back there, but he was a couple of seconds back, and it was just good racing. Truex's car. The thing about Truex, he was out front all day long, so they weren't really adjusting on his car much on pit stops because when you're up front, what are you going to adjust? You don't really have to. The sun came out towards the end of the race, and that really affected the handling of Truex's car. Truex's car got extremely loose. 30 laps to go. Denny Hamlin able to take the lead from Truex and pull away just a little bit. And then as some fuel got burned off, because that was after that last caution, when that happened. And so when Hamlin took the lead, it was after the last caution, and after some fuel got burnt off and the sun did go back behind the clouds, Truex got his feet and his car back underneath him, and he was giving chase to Denny Hamlin and made a very, very interesting race out of it. He would lose a little, gain a little, lose a little, do nothing, lose a little, gain a little, and with about 3 laps to go, he was right there, and he bonsaied it down into the corner trying to get it to stick and could not do it. Car got sideways. He did a good job holding it off. We thought that was it, but it was not. He was going to give it one more attempt. Um, Last lap, coming off of 3 and 4, bonsaied it in there again. Once again, car did the same thing, would not stick. Just too loose, couldn't get a stick down there to continue the run. He got to about the quarter panel of Hamlin. That's about as far as that's about as close as he could get to him. Side by side with his quarter panel, that's as close as he could get to him before the car would want to snap around on him. Therefore, Denny Hamlin would take the checkered flag. Um, Hamlin will get his 19th career Cup Series win, his second of the year, where he won back in Phoenix, and his first career win at Kansas in 9 attempts. Let's take a look now at the unofficial results for how things went today from 43rd to first. 43rd, Scott Riggs, 42nd. Mike Bliss, 41st. Joe Nemechek, 40th. Michael McDowell, 39th. Josh Wise, 38th. David Stremme, 37th, Dave Blaney, 36th, Clint Boyer, 142 laps down for Clint Boyer. So, tough day for him. Of course, like I said earlier, the Kansas native. Bobby Labonte, 35th, 34th, Landon Castle, 33rd, Mark Martin, 32nd, AJ Allmendinger, 31st, JJ Yaley, 30th, David Reagan, 29th, David Ruderman, 29th, David Ruderman, 28th, Reed Sorensen, 27th, David Gilliland, 26th, Casey Mears, 25th, Travis Quapple, 24th, Regan Smith, 23rd, Eric Almirola, Jeff Burton, 22nd, 21st for Jeff Gordon. He had some engine issues towards the end, lost several laps there, finished 3 laps down. Ryan Newman, 20th, 19th for Sam Hornish Jr. He was actually leading for a while, waited too long on the green flag pit stops to pit. That did cost him a lap. He was the last one to pit on the last round of green flag pit stops. 18th for Paul Menard, 17th Kurt Busch. Like I said, a little bit of an engine issue for him. 16th Marcus Ambrose, 15th Joey Logano. Not a bad day for him at all, really, because of the fact that he did start 43rd. He did finish 1 lap down, however. Jamie McMurray, 14th, 1 lap down, only 13 cars in the lead lap. Tony Stewart finished 13th, and was the first car in the lead lap. Even though Juan Montoya did get into the wall, he did bounce back for a 12th place finish. Last year's winner of this race, Brad Keselowski, did not really factor much into today. He did finish 11th, 10th for Kyle Busch, 9th Carl Edwards, 8th Casey Kane. Another great run for him in the Hendrick machine. It's about time he gets to that point. 7th for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Good bounce back for Kevin Harvick after I said he ran out of fuel on the green flag pit stop cycle. The first one, he bounced back for a 6th place finish. 5th for Greg Biffle. 4th for Matt Kenseth. 3rd, Jimmy Johnson. 2nd for Martin Truex Jr. 1st for Denny Hamlin. Denny would lead 32 laps in the event. Martin Truex Jr. leading 173 of the 267 laps. So once again, the dominant car does not get the win. So yeah, disappointing there for Truex Jr., but it will be only a matter of time, I think, before you can see the MWR car in victory lane. And I'm not just saying that as a Clinton Boyer fan, I'm saying that period. I really thought it was going to be Martin Truex today. I do think that it won't be long before they are in victory lane. 2 hours, 48 minutes, and 50 seconds was the time of the race. Took 3 cautions, made up 18 laps, 9 liters, 14 lead changes. So those are a little bit of the stats for the race today. Let's take a look now at the unofficial standings. These are extremely unofficial. They're live and they're hot off the press right now. Greg Biffle still has a point lead of he still has the point lead, 15 points ahead of Martin Truex Jr., who gains 2 spots up to second with his good run. Matt Kenseth lost a spot and is back to third. 17 points back, and that just shows how interesting the points are. Kenseth, Truex dominated. Kenseth finishes third and still loses a spot in the points. Dale Earnhardt Jr. loses a spot in the points as well. He also got the top 10, 21 points back. Fifth is Denny Hamlin. The win only brings him up 1 spot, 23 back. Kevin Harvick loses a spot, 25 back. He's back in 6th. And Jimmy Johnson is back in 7th, 37 points back. 8th is Tony Stewart. Jimmy gained a spot. Tony lost a spot. Stewart is 47 points back. Carl Edwards gains 2 spots. It is up in the top 10 for the first time this year. 61 points back. Ryan Newman lost a spot. He is in 10th, 63 points back. And then 11th and 12th are Boyer, who lost one. He is 85 back. And then Joey Logano actually gained a spot and is in 12th, 91 points back. However, of course, the points really don't matter. They'll get shaken around once chase starts anyway, because you're seeded by victories and all that fun stuff right there. The Cup Series is not done for a while yet, guys. They got a long way to go. Short track racing under the lights. Next up for the Sprint Cup Series will be the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series 400 at Richmond, April 28th. That is this coming, or next Saturday, however you want to say it, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox is when things start out there. It's Richmond. It's short track racing. What can you say? It's going to be fun. What can you say? Friday, of course, I will have the Cup preview up because it will be qualifying. Also, the Nationwide preview will be up on Friday as well because it is Nationwide racing. The Nationwide guys did not race this week. The truck guys did, however, and I did say that I didn't know if I was going to do a recap of the truck race yet, or if I was going to watch it later on this week and do that one and the Rockingham one. I did watch the race yesterday. I did take the notes. I do have it ready to go. I just didn't get a chance to record it. I'm going to record it right after this. So that one is coming. That one is actually probably going to be uploaded first. So if you're seeing this one, the truck one is already uploaded because I'm more concerned with you guys seeing this one instead of seeing the truck one. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me. For all you guys who are only interested in Cup stuff, I will see you guys next weekend in Richmond. Once again, congratulations to Denny Hamlin, 19th career win as he wins the STP 400. Until next time, guys, I'm Jonathan Mosette for JM Sports 100 and JMSports.org. I'm out. Peace.